What do you love the most about your favorite chocolate? Is it the shiny brown color? Or maybe the snap? Or is it maybe the melt on the tongue? Well, the taste, appearance, and texture of chocolate has a lot to do with chemistry. The molecules of cocoa butter used to make chocolate can arrange themselves in different ways or crystal forms. In one crystal form, they can pack in one way, whereas in another crystal form, they can pack differently. And we call these different crystal forms polymorphs, meaning many shapes. Chocolate has up to 6 polymorphs, but only one of them is able to give you that shiny chocolate with a good snap and a melt on the tongue. But how do we make sure that we get the correct crystal form? Well, the easy answer is that the chocolate maker has to make sure that chocolate is produced at the right temperature, and they have to check repeatedly. They also need to make sure that chocolate is packaged correctly for storage. But even with the correct polymorph, chocolate can slowly transform into the less desirable crystal form. You know that whitish, grayish coating on your chocolate? One way that this can happen is if you leave chocolate for far too long in your cupboard, the right polymorph can slowly turn into the less desirable one. Another fast way that this can happen is if you leave chocolate in the trunk of the car, it can melt and then cool into the incorrect crystal form. The same chemistry also applies to painkiller tablets in your medicine cabinet. Like with chocolate, painkillers can exist in different polymorphic forms. But polymorphism can be a little bit serious for drugs, as you can imagine. The wrong polymorph can mean shorter shelf life, but also it can be slow to heal your headache or not at all. The wrong polymorph can also affect tablet formulation. Paracetamol, for example, has up to 3 known polymorphic forms, but only one of them can form a smooth, stable tablet, whereas the other one forms a crumbly tablet with poorer qualities. Like with the chocolate maker, the chemist has to make sure that drugs are packaged correctly and stored in a cool, dry place instead of a trunk of a car. On one hand, polymorphism can be a huge challenge in drugs, and choosing the correct one is very important. But on the other hand, the discovery of new polymorphs can actually mean better drugs with less side effects. Both chocolate and paracetamol are known to relieve pain. Paracetamol can heal your headache, and chocolate, that special kind of pain, which is a heartache. But another commonality between the two is polymorphism.